Yeah, good evening, people. Welcome to the stream. Which fucking raid is this? Thank you. I'm gonna do a couple of things quickly before I get into Zadnor, just because I want to try to build up the last bit of crystals I'm missing. I muted myself. How do I stop the music? I actually made really good, I made really good progress on this relic today. So that's kind of why I'm fucking racing to try to finish this by tomorrow, hopefully. Basically, this step is actually, like, nowhere near as bad as you might imagine. This step is actually, like, really cozy, all things considered. So that's kind of why I don't really mind it. Like, it was very easy to catch up on this. The only thing that I am going to try not to do is I will farm out the A4 clears, just because I personally don't like doing A4. But I will not, I'll farm out the actual, was it the axles or whatever? That's something I'm just going to farm out in Zadnor, because I do not like doing A1. And it's not even because, like, I'm scared of, like, wiping on A1, it's just I do not find A1 to be a fun fight at all. So I will not be doing that. I fucked up my rotation. I actually do this fight as warrior. It's actually really nice to be back on Gunbreaker, for sure. I miss playing Gunbreaker a lot. I forget, I think I used to stream playing Gunbreaker on this fight. Good times. I love this fucking class. So yeah, I'm just gonna do some quick, like, runs of this. It'll only be like 8 or so runs. Yeah, I was running Halicarnassus this morning, I was running Leviathan, getting the last couple of runs out of all of that. Basically, like, your whole end goal with this is to more or less try to skip ad phase, which is usually pretty simple. Especially when you have a party comp of 6 DPS, because as you see, you don't even really need a second tank. That's pretty much how most of this shit is gone. You just take one tank, one healer, and then you just have 6 DPS beat the shit out of the boss as quickly as possible. And you could bring blue mages into any applicable content, which is actually, like, really nice. So this is good. I think I broke my combo. This is actually the fastest I've ever killed it. Holy shit. Usually I kill it, like, right after the dimensional thing, dimensional shift 2. So I might stick with Gunbreaker. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. How many do I have? I need 6 more. Okay. Just get my 6 of these real quick, and then we'll go into Zadnor. As you see, it doesn't even take us more than, like, a couple of minutes just to get it. So the way that this step works is that the first item that you need to get, the axles, oh shit, I removed it. You know, the axles, the bleak memories, and I think it's, like, daily fights in the realm, or whatever the blue book is. That's, fuck it, I'll just do my slow opener. I could have done my fast opener. That first thing that you need to get is, fucking maximum brain power. Because you're actually supposed to use Bloodfest on your opener. And not what I just did. What I just did is kind of like the slow opener. That's actually the level 70 opener, minus Bloodfest. I think you get off like 2 less burst strikes. It's kind of lame. But I mean, you know, what else can you do, right? They can't give you fucking Bloodfest at such an early level. It's understandable. That's why I think Gunbreaker just not scales the best. It just like has like some of the best usage for it, you know? You just get a lot of good shit out of it just for playing it. It's a really nice class. It pretty much does everything it needs to do. It has a very good invuln. Like, the real usage of Home Gang is just that you don't die, and it's up pretty much, like, almost all the time. with my computer. Like how we're already hanging. I just started. Shit. Probably should lock my door. I need a fucking... You know, I need to set up my mic so I can have a mute button on my Elgato. And I will never do that. And I'm really, really bad about that. And I really should. Hilarious. Yeah, people really don't do this part of the fight very well. Like, you can get hit by one thing, but you can't get hit by everything. But the DPS is so good. I had a group earlier today, like, we were not even close to these numbers. So, this actually really does help. What you do there, because everyone just immediately wants to run for the safe spot, and what that ends up doing is it drops all the AoEs around the safe spot, is you just wait, and you just bait them out. You know, you just bait them in front of the boss, then run behind him where it's safe. But since everyone runs to the safe spot immediately, you just... you could just wait in front of the boss for all the AoEs to resolve, as long as you're not the one that gets picked. And you just go right behind it. But people just die a whole bunch to it. So it's regretful, but whatever. But you see how quick this shit is. This shit is mega quick. Like that's what I mean. Like, when I first saw this fucking thing, and I was like, wow, this is gonna be ridiculous to have to get all these items. When you add in 2 extra DPS, and just the fact that most of us are fucking geared beyond our fucking minds, this shit is really not that ridiculous, all things considered. That's why I kind of like this grind. This step is not bad at all, compared to the rest of the steps that they have, you know? Like, this step is actually really fucking cozy. I fucked up. So I don't mind it, because it's a good step. It's quick, it's easy. The fights are always going to be relevant and around. It's just that one DR step is such fucking hot trash. Like, it literally has me considering Palace of the Dead. Because it's so bad. And the thing is that when you... It's worth doing it, because in the next step after this, I've already looked ahead. You get a... What's it called? Fuck. My train of thought. You get 2 memories from doing DR. So I'm gonna do my couple of DR runs, and then after that you just do 70 dungeons. I forget what dungeon people say to do. I think Fractal Continuum Hard is the one that they say to do, because that one's like apparently like really short and easy. So maybe I'll do that. Oh really? Yeah, I went into it. It's fine. I'm basically only doing this anyway for the Gunblade. So like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna progress the monk weapon through the remaining DR runs. And like I said, like you do the DR stuff, the DR runs gives you 2. Oh my god. Hilarious. You do the... I'm gonna do the monk step, because all I wanted from the monk step is I want that fucking orchestra on. Well, that would be really awesome. Thank you. I love the Final Fantasy VIII theme. I feel like Eden should have used it more, but whatever. How many do I need? 4 more. Yeah, I'm gonna farm out the Alexander ones. I doubt I'm gonna get them today. I kind of wanted to stream me getting the weapon, because I think that would be kind of cool. So what I'll probably do is I'll grind them out tonight. I'll just grind out Alexander. Ideally today we get enough Zadnor runs that I don't need to grind out A1. We'll have to see what happens when we actually get into Zadnor. Kind of doubt that that's gonna happen. I'm just gonna hang around the low-level fucking shit and just chill. And then I went to record tonight. I know I say this all the time, but what I'm trying to do in June is every day I need to record a little bit of something. So that's why I started this earlier today, because I knew I wanted to record. So I'm like, you know, what the fuck? Of course I'm gonna fucking stream a little bit earlier if I can. It's just really cool to see so many people. There's a lot of legends doing this grind, by the way. Because they probably want the weapons. The weapons are apparently best in slots, so it kind of makes the most sense. And like, now you see, this is how you do a fucking relic grind, I feel like. If you're gonna not make it something you buy with tomes or whatever, like, I like that you could just play old content and you're just gonna get it eventually. It might not be like the perfect fucking way to grind a relic, but it's way better than the Eureka step, anything in Eureka, and it's way better than the DR step. That's what I mean. The Eureka relic is going to be fucked up forever because they're never going to fucking change it off of Eureka. And it really is sad, because if it wasn't like that, you know, it would be fine. Like, Eureka itself, there's nothing wrong with the idea, as I've said 1,000 fucking times, to the point that I'm blue in the face about it. There's nothing inherently wrong with the idea of Eureka. It's just that you need to make it so it's not a grind, especially when it's already dead content, you know? I'm glad I don't listen to motherfuckers on this game, because some of these idiots will say yes to fucking anything. Yeah, of course, everything's fine. Everything's great. I'm not sitting in Eureka ass. Stand the fuck out here. Told you. But I mean, we were killing it, so it doesn't really matter. But that's the thing that kind of fucks with me, is like, you get basically every AoE baited inside of the fucking safe zone. Oh, goodbye. Here we go. Yep. It's Gojira. Alright, might as well fucking head my way to Gongos. I could turn in Tell Me a Story. I doubt we're gonna get anything unique from it. But yeah, this was not nearly as big of a grind as I thought it was gonna be. At all. It's just, you need to know which fight to do. O2 is not the fight to do for, what is it? Battles for the Realm? Yeah, don't do O2. O2 takes way too long. For some reason, Catastrophe has way more HP than Alt-Right. Alt-Right has, like, half the HP, it feels like. You kill him by downburst-ish, like a round downburst on a good group. Catastrophe, you're gonna see negative 100 Gs. I fucking hate it. So, there's a ton of people here. Jesus. Yeah, let me get my DR run. I'm not doing this on stream anymore. I'm just gonna fuck around and do this on my own time. I've already streamed it for a couple of weeks. At this point, I'm kind of like, whatever. Let's go. If I was really, really efficient, I would have gotten the Alexander step done. But unfortunately, I'm not that good. If I was, like, really, really efficient, it would have been done. But yeah, like, I feel like unless you're specifically going for something out of your relic weapons, it's probably just not worth doing. It's not worth boosting a relic to this step unless you really, really like the fucking relic. Like, there's no point. And, like, granted, it is best in slot by definition of you being able to put in all those fucking points. Like, it is a good weapon. It is worth getting. It's just, you know, I don't particularly want to fucking lose my mind over this shit. It's really just that DR step. It's just the biggest gate. Because apparently DR is just, like, really bad for it. Yeah, that's... I never get healed for that. I don't even know if mitigation works on that. I think that's a set percentage of your HP. I could be wrong. I mean, it is gravity. These stupid fucking spells work differently in every game they're in. I like that Kingdom Hearts 3 had water. That's not something you usually see. I really wonder, like, what goes on in the dev room to be like, yeah, today in this game we're going to include water. You know, like a spell that never gets any clout in a Final Fantasy game. Or, I don't know, just anything like that, you know? Usually in Final Fantasy, it's your 3 classical elements, and then, like, sometimes you get Earth, sometimes you get Wind. Like, water never gets picked. This game actually has, like, the most representation for, like, other Final Fantasy elements out of any fucking game. Technically, the only element that kind of gets screwed over is Shiva, or Ice, rather. Because Shiva doesn't actually really exist in this game. Well, she does, but it's more of an actual person than a primal that gets summoned. Which, admittedly, when I first got to that, I was a little bit more salty. I was like, wow, that's a little lame, because Shiva's one of my favorite primals, like, out of the whole bunch. I like Ramu and I like Shiva, just because Ramu is fucking cool no matter what. I always like that he drops, like, big bolts of thunder. That's why I really do like Eden Ramu, because he has, oh, fuck, what's it called? He's, like, half man, half horse. I thought that shit's really cool. Because he's supposed to be, like, a merging of traditional Ramu and Ixion. And I thought that was, like, really, really dope. That's the kind of cool shit that I like. I think that's just cool. You know, it's like, oh, look, we got something interesting going on. Alright, how many more do I need? 2 more. My controller's starting to break as well. That wasn't it breaking there. I just was doing weird shit. I didn't even open up ACT. To be honest with you, it doesn't matter. We're gonna do Bajra shit, so there's literally no point. You gotta do some crazy fucking weaving on Gunbreaker. It's part of the reason why I like this class, though, is that you get a lot of cooldowns and you got a lot of cool shit that you could do. Yeah, I'm really scared I'm gonna die to that sometimes. Once they uncap Savage, I probably will stream E12. But I need to make sure, like, my computer is, like, fully functional, because I do not plan to fucking die because my computer locks up my fucking controls in E12. I would be really salty. Wait, why did I pop Rampart so early? What the fuck? What am I doing? I'm gonna hit slightly more, I guess. I'm not in danger. It's just like, what the fuck was I doing? Yeah, I'm really not looking forward to farming E12, but I will do it just because I kind of want to get some of the glamour for it. I guess we could look at that before I get... Oh, fuck, I'm already in fucking... What's it called? I want to get some of the Edenborn chest pieces. Like, I want to get the Blue Mage chest, right? Like, obviously. For no reason, I'll just get the caster chest. I guess I should look at those before I go into Gongos. Because once I go into Zadnor, I'm pretty much going to be in there for the next 3 hours. Like, I'm not going to fucking leave and do a whole bunch of other weird, wacky shit. I got hit by that for sure, yeah. That's what I mean. Leviathan is chill as fuck. Usually the goal is to try to kill him before Maelstrom. Because if you don't kill him by Maelstrom, he kind of jumps and goes invincible. And then you have to wait for the whole Maelstrom attack to fire off, and then you can kill him. Alright. Alright, one more. One more, and then after this I'm going to do a... Well, after this, what I need is I have one axle and none of the other ones. So I'm like 2/3 of the way done at this exact moment. I'm done with 2 of the quests, which is really what I want to do. I just want to turn in the quests so I could, you know, progress. After this, the only thing left is you need to get, what's it called? What's the shit called? You need to get a Alexander ship, and then after this set, which you only need to complete once. Fuck me. Oh, nice, 29. Crimson Flower stream on the 4th. What day is the 4th? Is that Friday? I think that's Friday, right? Maybe. What day is it today? It's either Friday or Saturday. I know I'm doing a Crimson Flower stream on Friday. Do I have anything set up for Saturday? I genuinely don't even remember. I should not have rectified it like that. Maybe. Happy pre-birthday. Yeah, I knew it. It's fine. I like how Mega Man. I like how Dancer's just Mega Man half the time. Yeah, I realized that Stellar Explosion heals for a lot. I really almost want to apologize to every Astrologian I've ever played with. Stellar Explosion heals a fuck ton. So I was doing, what's it called the other day? I was doing Diamond Weapon as a healer, which is, you know, rare, because I usually don't do, like, high-end, you know, higher-end content as anything, right? Any kind of healer. Alright, yeah. Then it's already confirmed I'll do it. We'll start early. Hopefully we can get 2 months done. That's kind of the plan. I remember I set it up so I would be able to play. I didn't know it was your birthday though, so that works out. Dude, everyone I know has a birthday like in this time period. What the fuck? That's some real luck. Oh, I play that. Let's see if I die to this. Reprisal. Rampart. Stoned out of her mind again. Wow. I got to talk to my therapist in a brief phone visit, and horse therapy got rained out. Yeah, that sucks. I guess it's just been kind of cloudy everywhere today, huh? Because it's cloudy today. But it was still hot, which is the worst kind of cloudy day. It was a hot, cloudy day. Because you probably don't have any fucking air movement, you know? You got the cloud cover. Well, hopefully the weed mellows it the fuck out. Damn, we didn't even see that. That's nice. Alright, cool. Well, it was fun. Never doing this again until it appears in my roulette eventually. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Come on, come on. Come on! My fucking computer, no! Alright, here you go. You were the first to join. You get to be party lead now. Goodbye. Alright. I have enough, right? Yeah, I have 30. Alright, so I got 30, 30, 30, 30. All I'm missing, this is from the initial ones, and then there's the springs are the ones you get from A4. So we'll complete these now, just so they're out of my inventory. Alright. Here you go. A hero's recollections of battles supposedly fought in the name of freedom. In actuality, said battles were largely motivated by a burning desire. Oh shit. By a burning desire to obtain a slightly better weapon through a rather lengthy and complex sequence of transactions. I want to clip this because this shit's actually hilarious, low key. Oh fuck, hold on. I gotta do it again correctly. There you go. What? When I click it, you know what? Fuck you. I'm just gonna print screen this. All right, cool. Dude, this is how you do meta humor. The near raid went too overkill with trying to be meta. This is how you do meta humor. You make it something like small, funny, but you gotta look. Who the fuck are these? Whatever, alright. Oh, these are the ladies from the other place. Oh, shit. Very nice. Why did the House of Splendor send 2? Saying the difficulties likely involved in paying these memoirs, leave nothing to chance of this particular shipment. 60 volumes of anything is rather a lot. There's another reason we both elected to come. It's to see this dude. Those chiseled muscles, that rugged jawline. You must be Geralt, the world-renowned blacksmith. Good looks are matched only with... They're thirsty for him. They're thirsty. I hate this. Yeah, you sure you want more dealings with them? This is a reoccurring thing from, like, every single plot line, by the way. Every time he's involved, it's something Rowena. Because, like, him and Rowena were, like, married at some point. I didn't even know that until this game showed it in this relic. They were like, married or something. I forget why they've split. It's been a while. Alright, cool. Yeah, my controller's starting to fuck up. I mean, I buy cheap controllers intentionally, but goddamn, this thing did not last as long. I had one of these last for like 8 months, and now they don't last at all. I'm really kind of salty at that. Like, that shit kind of sucks. Alright, there you go. That's one. Why is my camera down there? Alright. Turn in the bleak and lurid memories of the dying. This is a one-time step, by the way, which is actually kind of nice. I don't mind this. Who the fuck is this? I think she's from another relic. Right? Maybe. I hate her. The burly... Yeah, basically she's getting all the women to come look at Geralt, even though he's kind of taken, I think. I'm not about to ask who's empty the coffers to solve me troubles. We have no intention of arming all our soldiers with these resistant weapons. Simply do not have the resources required to exchange for a large number of scrolls. Yeah, I think she's from the Zodiac quests, maybe. She's definitely from Mordona, for sure. Alright, cool. It's cool to see some other characters come back, I think. I don't even remember. Alright. This is the last quest I need to do, spare parts, which is to get all the Alexander shit. So, now let's just go into Zadnor. I think I'm going in as warrior, to be honest with you. Can't even see the dude. Hopefully we'll finish Zadnor. That's kind of the point of this stream, is to finish Zadnor. If you want me to be completely honest with you. I guess I gotta fucking hang out in the low-level area. So we're just gonna, I don't know, kill time. This shit's definitely getting murdered long before I get out there. Because the last area opens up at 22, and then we basically just grind until we get to 25. Because one of my friends went ahead of me, and he already cleared it. It doesn't take that long, so that's actually one of the nice things about it, is that, like, it doesn't take long to level up in Zadnor, apparently. Like, it's probably intentionally done, so it's just quick, easy, and you could just get to the end really fast. How many people are in here? No one's hitting that yet. This is, yeah, it's a little early, probably, for people to be piling in. Maybe. Do I have, memories? Yeah, I do. Okay. That's a very great out-of-context quote. And this is why I would rather, honestly, just grind it outside. Because, like, now there's just no one in here. I don't know. Maybe they're all in the higher areas. So that also could be something. Because you level up very quickly in here. And, like, specifically camping earlier areas just really does not seem like a fun time for me. If you want my honest opinion, camping earlier areas seems like just a waste of time. Because you don't really I don't really feel like I accomplish anything in earlier areas. Oh, shit, hold on. I didn't do the thing. Okay. Might as well use that, since I'm kind of committing to being here for a while. they're probably gonna more or less solo it. So this fate kind of auto-completes almost, doesn't it, then? I really wish I knew who these people were. They're definitely from somewhere. They're way too unique to not be from anything. I just don't know what. I don't want to say that's... What's it? The fucking warrior chick's father, is it? I don't know. I think it's really cool that they have their own animations, though. Here, I'm gonna let him get some of the kills. I ain't helping him with that level 3 though. Like, look at this shit. What the fuck? Oh, are they shooting us from the sky? Yeah, maybe. Alright. Sure, I'll help. I'm not that much of an asshole. Okay. Yeah, but you see, like, you just end up sitting around doing nothing. I mean, but A1 sucks dick, right? Like, that's the one thing to take away. A1 is fucking awful. I would not want to spend any time doing A1. A1 is terrible. Genuinely. This is the place to be. Because at least here you get to do a little bit of something different, you know? Like, even if it is just kind of sitting around. Because A1 is like... You gotta do the Faust. I just don't want to do that shit, man. I've done it so many times. I hate Gordius. Gordius is the least fun raid tier in this game. Not just because of the way it's balanced and just what they expected from you at the time, but also just because it's just not fun. There's not a single fight in Gordius I like. Well, that's not true. I like Manipulator. Manipulator's a cool fight. I just don't want to sit through it anymore. I never learned how any of this shit worked back in the day. Because I didn't do it when it was new, and I don't care now. And honestly, it's a little bit too late to care anyway. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, he leaves. Okay, great. Just remember, you're not supposed to do your DPS. You're supposed to touch as many of them as possible. Just remember that. That's the thing I had to learn. I do need to make videos. I have videos I could upload, but it's from a playthrough that I haven't done in years. It's from a Batman playthrough, so I might actually go back and do that. I should put on Bloodsucker. I'm gonna be soloing stuff for the most part. Yeah, Bloodsucker would have been better for this particular thing. I think I am getting healed. Yeah, I am. Okay. I really do appreciate it, because we are not in a party, so... I think this is the whole fate, by the way. Oh, jeez. Am I gonna get fucking bodied? Am I? Thank you. Yeah, that was a very pregnant am I. I was kind of... It was kind of like a heal please in disguise. Look, I can respect the hustle, homie. Much appreciated. Always love getting some backup. I actually should throw up. What's it called? See, I need to I just need to have bravery flowing at all times. As a very quotable thing. because I'll farm 38 A30s, or I'm sorry, I'll farm 30 A4s. I got nothing against farming A4. It's just I could not sit through A1. I might actually legitimately cry doing A1. Hilarious. I wonder how much that hurts. You know how stuff in this game usually goes. I want to say it doesn't hurt at all, to be frank with you. Oh, apparently this is a fresh zone. That's why there's no one in here. Oh, shit. I actually like that they bombard you non-stop. I think that that's like a really cool addition to this area. The fact that they're actively bombarding you. Like, it makes the most logical sense, right? It's like they've had these airships forever. You generally, like, never fight them. Except, I think, a little bit in Castrum Meridianum. Like, it makes complete sense. They would 100% want to bombard you from orbit. It probably would be the safer bet than to send more troops against a guy who is quite literally unkillable. They always do this shit, too. They always send 1,000 troops against you, and it literally just never works out in their fucking favor, ever. It makes the most sense. It's like, why wouldn't you just shoot them from orbit if you could? I mean, that still doesn't work, obviously, because otherwise we wouldn't have much of a video game, but we could at least pretend that it does work. I hate this fucking thing. This is why mobs are really evil in this fucking game. Wait, what? Why? How did that happen out of order like that? What the fuck? I lost like a full 2 seconds off of my inner release. That was fucking grimy. I pushed Nascent, and then I fucking pushed Cleave, and it skipped the Cleave, did Nascent, and then did the upheaval. Jeez, man. Okay. I felt sick just watching that bullshit. Alright, this should be enough for me. See, I like Final Fantasy 12. Even when I played it, I just wish that you could have gotten, like, more stuff out of it. It was, like, longer, had more areas to explore. Because Final Fantasy 12 is a really fun game. It's still, to this day, one of my favorite games from that generation. Because I knew the moment I saw gameplay of it way, way, way back in the early days of YouTube. Like, I was like, wow, this is what people are playing on the other side of the fence? Like, goddamn, man, it looks great. And it does. It's a really, really good game. I just feel like the story ends kind of abruptly. Like, it doesn't come to a really satisfying conclusion, in my opinion. You know, you finally get, like, a full 3D representation of Ivalice, and, you know, it doesn't really go anywhere. It doesn't add anything. Because I love Ivalice. I think Ivalice is one of the most unique fantasy environments in gaming history. I absolutely love it. I can't sit through a fucking Elder Scrolls game, but as soon as you get bunny women running around, I'm fucking all for it, man. And I ain't even that crazy for Viera. Like, I think Viera are okay looking, right? I don't understand, like, fucking bunny appeal, really. But, I mean, compared to, like, some other fucking female races in games, I mean, I guess they're pretty much top of the line, aren't they? Especially when you look at Elder Scrolls. Yeesh. Elder Scrolls and Warcraft. Yeesh. That's what I mean. Like, I like Japanese fantasy better. I like Western sci-fi, though. Western sci-fi is usually pretty on the money. Mass Effect is way better than Star Ocean, in my opinion. I'll invite this guy. There we go. That's a healer. It's actually good. You could solo anything with just a healer. And, like, them making male Viera is actually, like, really, really fucking cool. Like, I really do like that. Like, male Viera is actually, like, a really awesome thing that they're doing. Because there's never been male Viera. they've drawn artwork for it, but they've never actually like put Male Vieira into a Final Fantasy game. So we are actually kind of, yeah, there it goes. See, my fucking controller. I hate this thing. I'm gonna just order a new one. I'm not putting up with this. This controller did not last that long. It's unfortunate, but whatever. I'm just gonna fucking order a new one, not even think about it. It just sucks. Like, I remember where you could get these controllers for like $20. Now they're $30. And I was like, yeah, for $20, I get a controller that works for like 5 months. Like, that's like pretty good. That's what I mean. I really hope we get something out of Dalmasca in this game beyond just the what's it called? Beyond the 24-man. I really hope we do. I just personally find it more enjoyable, you know? It's like, it's just a fun fucking time. It's enjoyable to me to, like, explore. Obviously, we're not gonna fucking get, like, 10 areas in Dalmasca, but I think it would just be really cool, you know? There are places we've never explored in this game. There's some weird fucking country that we've never gone to, and it's, like, never ever mentioned. It's, like, shown on the map a couple of times. And then there's Hoshu, I think it's called, Koshu, and we've never been there, and they never really mention it too much that I'm aware of. They might mention it like in passing for world building, but they don't actually like talk about it like at all, really. It would be very easy to forget that it's like a real place in this universe. Again, I think part of that, obviously not the fault of the dev team, is they probably didn't know this game would even go as long as it did, so they probably didn't establish a lot of this shit until way later. Not to say it hasn't been in the lore, they just never really flex it and talk about it a whole bunch. Yeah, I did not mean to hit throw a battle right there. Damn, this thing is fucking falling apart. I'm gonna order it tonight then. I'm kind of salty. I have to spend more money on bullshit. Oh, good God. You're not really supposed to do that, but I don't really care. But yeah, Zadnor's been pretty good. I like Zadnor. I think it's so far it's been pretty fun. Once I get to 22, I'll do the stuff. I'll progress the story or whatever. But then I'm just gonna sit here and farm this out. Because you see, it's 100% when you complete a skirmish with a gold rank, which is kind of nice. The critical engagements give 2 of the books, obviously, because they're rarer. It's still just faster to just fucking farm out whichever ones give it. So, like, A4, it's faster. What's the other one? A4, Leviathan, which is E3, and O3, Halicarnassus, because you kill Halicarnassus basically before she gets to finish summoning the dragon, or like right around the time she summons the dragon. Like the slowest I've killed her, we still didn't see Mindjack, so, you know. That's what really counts. Yep, there we go. Like, this, in my opinion, is just faster. Or at least it's not as fucking boring. It's definitely not as boring. For sure. Because I've done 120 clears so far, by the way. What is it, 30 times 4? Yeah, I've done 120 runs of shit in the last, like, 24 or so. Well, I didn't have all of them. You know, I didn't start from 0, but I certainly did not start from some high number due to Zadnor. Surely just let the resistance kind of tank this a little bit. Not to be an asshole, but that's kind of what they're there for. Yeah, I hate to say that they're cannon fodder, but kind of are cannon fodder. I like that though. Like I think that at least the one thing I liked about Eureka is it felt like more of a team-based effort. This feels more like a loosely connected group of fates. Like in Eureka, I felt like we had more communication going on. We had more people sort of all working together. Like I want to find that sweet spot, you know. I think that would be like really cool. Aerial support, they're gonna bombard us. Yep. I wonder if it hurts them as well. I'm really interested if that Final Fantasy Origins game is like a remake of Final Fantasy 1 with more action in it, you know? I'm genuinely curious about what that game is going to be, supposedly. I mean, they haven't confirmed it exists, I don't think. I think it was just leaked. So I'm really interested to know, like, what are they planning over at Square Enix? Because I love Final Fantasy, and I want them to make good games from Final Fantasy, because I genuinely like this franchise. I think it's one of my favorite franchises of all time. And it just constantly gets shit on, either because of weird fucking game design choices, or bullshit involving, like, you know, wanting to do weird, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like 15 is just bad because it's obvious they didn't finish the whole fucking game, and they casualized the shit out of it. 13 was bad because I guess they wanted to streamline the shit out of it, which means it's not really much of a fucking open world fantasy game. And 12 is a good game. It's just I feel like the story is short and you don't really get to explore enough. And that would have been fine if there was a sequel. And there was supposed to be a sequel and it never happened. Imagine 12 not getting a sequel, but Final Fantasy X does. Yeah, okay. 4 got a sequel. 7 got a whole fucking mythology around it. But 12 doesn't get a sequel. Like, that's just painful. That's suffering. Sweet. I think one of the things I did say about Bajja back in the day was, no matter what, you're always doing something in Bajja. Like, you're not just sitting around for... Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. You're not just sitting around for long periods of time waiting for stuff to show up. Like, there's always something that you're supposed to get to. And I do still think that they do that. I think that that's, you know, that's one of the things that's really nice about it. It's like there's always something going on, so you're not just spending extra time not doing anything. Oh, shit. Well, that kind of sucks. No. Yeah, this one, the fates go really quickly in this, though. I think you're supposed to point this conal somewhere else, because I think if it hits one of the ice things, it flips it back. Okay, I was about to say I should get fucking full credit. Why am I fighting you? What the fuck? Like, that's what I like. I like games where, like, no matter what you do, it's always progressing something. That's why I like the Assassin's Creed Odyssey playthrough so much, because no matter what I did in that game, like, I felt like I was accomplishing something, you know? Like, I felt like I was doing something I should be doing. Bro, you still fucking following me? Jesus. I've run, like, half the area. Go away. Holy shit. They pursue you way too fucking hard. Well, I ran basically to the next skirmish. Isn't that nice? I mean, Valhalla kind of... Fuck. I don't even want to talk about Valhalla. I ain't even mad at the game. I enjoy it. But, man... I'll tell you one thing. I am really fucking tired of fucking Valhalla's bullshit. But I am going to play the other DLC. Not even just because I bought it, but because I'm genuinely interested in playing it. Catching claws. I almost read it as catching, like catch these hands. I doubt that's the actual meme. I'm reading way too hard for the fucking meme dialogue. But for a minute there in my head, it kind of sounded like catch these hands. Yeah, I would be raiding right now, but we're not raiding today. We're gonna raid, Wednesday, Thursday. So I guess there won't be a stream for the next few days. If there is, it'll be late. I gotta find more games to stream. Oh, I don't have to find them, really. I just have to, you know... Oh, we're already almost a third of the way done. Holy shit. I gotta find more games to stream. That's, like, my biggest thing. Is, like, I want to stream, but, like, my thing is, like, for me, I would just stream the same, like, 10 games over and over and over again. I already kind of do. I need to start playing more games on stream as playthroughs. So I want to do, like, I want to do Final Fantasy 13, but I'm going to be real with you. Final Fantasy 13 would legit be one of, like, the most boring fucking games imaginable. No joke. Final Fantasy 13 is a very slow burn. And I like Lightning Returns. I love Lightning Returns. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But, like, its predecessors are some of the worst RPGs I've ever played. Wasted fucking potential, for sure. Because, like, if you really think about it, the battle system of Final Fantasy 13 is actually not shit. I don't really need to do this. I'll register us, yeah, whatever. I'll register for him, at the minimum. Because I don't want to do it, but he might. And it would be unfair for me to not register us just because I don't want to do it, you know? That's unfair. Oh, but of course it's this one. Because I got a couple of things. I got Dead Space to get back to. I really wish the PS5 fucking emulated PS3. I don't know how they let that one fucking slip through the cracks. That's like free fucking cheese in my opinion. If you want my honest fucking opinion, what you're gonna get. Because this is my stream. No, fuck off! No! Are you fucking kidding me, man? Boy, I sure hope we killed the shit out of this. Probably, yeah, right. I should probably use fucking cooldowns if these things are all gonna fucking hit me at the same time. Alright, boy, I really hope so not everyone tries to get into this bullshit. If he doesn't teleport in, I'm not gonna teleport in. Because, to me, this is more valuable than anything that critical engagement could give me. Well, what's nice about it is that you could go over the medal required for the next rank, and it doesn't just cap you at any point that I'm aware of. So you could just fucking go over. Like, hell yeah. I had one to be able to fit upheaval. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Dang. They don't count down seconds, so I gotta actually watch it in a second here. I love Zadnor. I really like Bajja. Like I like doing this kind of stuff. I feel like it's a cool, worthy way to spend some time, you know? Alright. What? Fuck. Oh well, whatever. That did not feel like a minute in my head. That felt like maybe 30 seconds. Whatever. It's no biggie. But yeah, I got Dead Space streams. I basically just hide streams. Like, what I do is I set them up and I hide them. The only thing that I need to do is I need to, like, change the, not the thumbnail. What's the word I'm looking for? I have to change the description and and the thumbnail. And the title and stuff around. But for the most part, like, most of the streams that I do... Hey, look, it's Obero. Most of the streams that I do... or like the old shit, you know, they're just done again. And I don't mind doing that, you know, like, for me personally, it's like, okay, well, I've already wrote it out once, so I'm going to write it out 1,000 times. So if you see, like, a lot of this stuff, like, a lot of the times it all has, like, the same outlines and stuff, right? And there it is, again, by the way. And that's fine by me. I don't really mind it. Oh, Jesus, here we go. Why a hexadrone? Please stop. My controller. Yep, there it goes. I think it's when my mic flares up loudly, it makes my computer fuck up. I don't know why. I need to put on bravery again. I feel like I'm about to get fucked. This is literally not what I need to do at all, by the way. So this is why I didn't want to get bogged down fighting all these fucking enemies, because this literally is not going to help me get a better ranking. Like not even to be a dick to people, but like aggroing extra monsters in this shit literally does not help you. It does not get you a better rank at all. Okay, thank you. At least killing them gives stuff. There's hot fixes tonight for this game, actually, at 2 in the morning, so I guess I'm not finishing the farm tonight. It's a little disappointing. Or after this, we might very well level up, so... let's see. Very nice. Can you kick this? You know there's a person inside of one of these? These aren't just like aerial robots. There's actually like a person inside of them. I always found that to be fucking hilarious. It's crazy how much this game has evolved since 2.0. Like, it's not even funny, man. Oh, nice. Got it. Piece of shit. No, don't aggro anymore. Thank you, friends. Much appreciated. Alright, cool. Like, is it better than the Magia wheel? Maybe. I guess you don't end up spinning the Magia wheel non-stop, but... You know, there was something to be said about kind of leveling that thing up. The Magia wheel did kind of suck, though, because you basically put 5 all into one stat, and you just spin it, so you either have defense if you're tanking, or offense if you're anything else, pretty much. So ultimately, it kind of ended up, like, I think this post system is actually better, because, like, you spend it on more stuff, like, you could diversify it. I mean, I guarantee you it's still going to be the same shit. You're still going to spend 20 of it on offense. I don't know how, if you want to reallocate it, how that works or whatever, but I feel like you're going to want to spend most of it on offense, you know, just so you kill shit faster. Because you take no damage from something that's dead, right? Like that's kind of the whole point, is like, you take no damage from shit that's dead. Is there even anything up there? Oh shit, yeah, there is, look. That's pretty cool. I don't know if it was just moving, or if the shadow moves, or how that works, but that's pretty cool. I got these things flying in the background. Oh boy. You know, we've captured how many Garlean bases? Is there some reason we can't, like, take some of these for our own? And, like, have Sid do his magic and, like, repurpose them? so we can start bombarding people from orbit. Like, I don't understand why the resistance... Like, there's so many Castrums inside of Alliance territory. It's like, why the fuck don't we take some of this shit for ourselves? Right? Like, we have Ceruleum from Northern Thanalon. We have so much shit that we could use to our advantage, and I just feel like they never do. Now, again, I might be overthinking this, or I might be forgetting some key lore or something, but I feel like we should be able to, right? Oh, fuck off. Where are we at? 10? 11. Yeah, this is pretty good. It's actually time to level up. Let's see if I can really quickly squeeze this out. Oh shit. Do they still need reinforcements? Sure, we'll do it. Well, I'll do it. I don't know if he's gonna join me, but I'll do it. Let me level up first, because I feel like I'm gonna get murdered. Alright, we can do the next quest. What? This thing followed us into camp? Are you serious? Oh, wait, is this the one with all the bullshit? Oh, I have no clue what this is. I know what this is, okay. This is gonna be stupid. God damn it. I'm like the only motherfucker who's gonna be in here alone, aren't I? Dude, I literally cannot invite people fast enough. This is such bullshit. You got dudes with their cursor already on the chat window, ready to right-click on someone's name. Fuck it. It's just gonna be the two of us, whatever. Oh, I think the Dalradia is going on. I don't think I could see it because it's storied. God, that A button sticks for so long. Might need a few more Zadnor streams. Maybe I'll stream it again on Thursday. Thankfully, by Thursday, I'll definitely be done with this fucking bullshit, so I don't even have to think about it. We gotta, like, get knocked this way, yeah. Imaginifier? You know what's actually kind of funny? These are probably like the only true remaining Garlean troops that aren't like super tempered. Everyone else is probably like incredibly tempered. So they're literally like the last remaining ones, and they'd rather fight over here and die. It's kind of tragic, honestly. Can't say I didn't see it coming, though. Yeah, I haven't basically done almost any CEs here. Like, all the CEs are kind of just fucking... They're really rare. And I don't think it's for lack of people, like, trying to, you know, find them and do them. I just think CEs in Zadnor are, like, really, really rare. I just think this area was not meant to be a CE farm. Which I guess works out, because then you just go farm it outside of Zadnor. So once we get to the final area, I'm just doing fates to level up, and then after that, I'm done. We're gonna chill. I'm basically going back to Southern Front just to farm Castrum. Like, I do need to farm Castrum. Most of my weapons are at the Castrum step. I think the only weapons that aren't are like Ninja, Summoner, and Astrologian. So, where am I? Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm gonna return. I'm hopping out. I can't believe that this dude shows up. Apparently they killed this dude in like 40 seconds. They found ways to figure that shit out. That's the quest. I'm honestly not even gonna take it. Doesn't matter. They found ways to kill a lot of the fates now in like instantly. In 40 seconds or less. They like basically one or two shot them. Using a mix of actions. I like how the Eureka shit paved the way for this. Like, in the weirdest way imaginable, Eureka basically paved the way for these actions to actually like exist and be a thing that you use. Because these actions weren't in Anemos and Pagos, which is like what I'm used to playing. Like, they just weren't. This is something that they added for Pyros. Didn't really use it back there, but whatever. You could throw Aurora on someone that's not in your party? No shit. You know, I am going to miss doing the near raids. I'll miss Puppets. I am going to miss doing Puppets on stream, because I like Puppets Bunker. Puppets Bunker is fun as fuck. There's something to be said about near games. First off, they have god tier music. And second of all, I do like, I like the themes. I like the enemies, too. The enemies are really nice. Yeah. If you shoot one of those with the ice, it flies back in your face. Okay. So, you know, that's good to know. Alright. I need to open up the map. I need to get to the other area and come back. See, that's what I want to say I'll be able to do, but I know the second I start to leave and go anywhere, like, I'm not going to be able to get anywhere. So, a little chill, I guess. I got nothing else to do. I want to see if I can grab it, though. Let's see. Nope. Fucking told you. So that's what, like, one fate every, what, 3 minutes? Not even. I need like 18 more of these. So it's like another hour, and I'll have everything I need, which is actually still faster. That's hilarious. It's actually still faster than doing it normally. Because when you do it outside of this, you have to incorporate things like load time and the time needed to find a group of 8 people willing to do it, which, believe it or not, isn't like instant. It's not guaranteed. It's so shit. It is a fairly lengthy process to try to recruit for some of this shit, you know. I just can't imagine trying to get the fucking glamour out of DR Savage. Like, I feel like that shit's gotta get nerfed, because that's ridiculous to have to farm it that hard. I really am salty about that. Like, thankfully the glamour doesn't look that good. Like, it could be worse. But I feel like DR Savage might be one of the bigger fuck-ups this time around, because I really just don't think anyone's gonna run it. Like, it's going to be very fucking niche content. Like, no one is going to run it like everything else. Okay. It's still chasing me? Are you fucking kidding me? Thank you. Yeah, I don't remember Eureka mobs chasing you this hard. I feel like Eureka mobs just give up pretty quickly compared to this. Alright, well, I want to say, let me try to fucking do this. Yeah, let me see if I can get back to camp. Because the thing is you need to, like, you need to beat out of Fate pretty early. Like, even with this few amount of people out here in Zone 1, like, you want to kind of be there pretty early. You definitely do not want to be, like, the last person out there to a Fate. You don't even want to be, like, in the middle of the pack. I mean, statistically speaking, someone's got to be in the middle of the pack. This is security at another outpost. I don't think we're going to get any new story here. Alright, here you go. That one takes it. This one might be one of the longer ones, so I think I'll be fine. So where is it? Yeah, all the way up there. And apparently this leads into, like, the final area. So I'll grab that. You kind of got to ride out there. I'm going to ride out there. I'm going to tell them I'm going to just go unlock it real quick. Whenever I get return back, I'm going to wait 7 minutes, get return back, and then I'm going to ride out there real quick. Just so I could go out there, get the credit, and then leave, you know? See, they almost don't even need me. Okay. Yeah. I gotta record tonight. I gotta record something. I mean, since I'm awake, I'm usually not awake at this hour, so I guess since I'm awake, I might as well do something with it, right? That's the thing, is like I waste my good hours, and I really shouldn't. No, there's what, 3 teleports here? Yeah, I guess so. I guess this time around they did not have as many teleports. It seems like there's supposed to be something in here, but there just isn't. Oh, there we go. This shit again. Fuck me. I really don't want to be the person that has to use that shit in the middle of combat, but holy fuck, I guess I have to sometimes, right? That's pretty rough, man. It would be cool if you could like actually talk to the dudes back at base and be like, yeah, we're out here because Doma requested us specifically and stuff. It's just cool that they're here in general. It is kind of sudden though. You wouldn't think that they would have like actual vested interest in this plotline. Okay. Man, we're gonna have to kill some of these shits, and I really, really don't want to. I just feel like it's a lot of work just to kill a couple of these enemies. It's not asking for a shit ton, it's just a lot of work. It would go faster if you had like 30 people all hitting the same thing. So, not right now at least. I feel like the weekend is going to be like the only time that, you know, when areas like this really pop the fuck off from here on out. Because like they added the Eureka weekly bonus, I think. I forget when. I feel like it was later. But they added like a Eureka weekly bonus, and people would hop in, get their bonus to level up faster, and then split. So I don't know about now, you know, like nowadays it might be, fucking who even does Eureka? You might have like a couple of people in high datos or something late at night, or you know, at peak hours or something, which is fine because right, like those are like the good time periods for grinding shit. Like no one actually is fucking into that shit, man. Because I've hopped in, every time I've hopped in, it's been like 3 people, and I don't even know what the fuck they're doing. Because you can't really run Eureka with 3 people, so there's just a bunch of people just kind of chilling in there, literally. And then just not really doing much. Like, maybe Hydatos gets a little more active whenever the Baldesia server starts to kick off. But as far as I've seen and been concerned, like it's pretty rare just to hop in and like the server isn't like doing something, you know, like, because I kind of consider that to be not completely legit. You know, not that amount of players is not whatever. Because really what you have is you have people like kind of outside orchestrating it. You don't really have like a natural group of people just hopping in just to fuck around. Because then they basically hop in and they go right into BA from what I've seen. And that's fine. Like it's not like they're not allowed to, but if you want to farm outside of BA just to level stuff up, you're kind of shit out of luck. I'm going to be real with you. Like there's nothing wrong with just going in just to do BA. I 100% respect them. It's totally understandable. But my only gripe about it is that, like, if you don't want to do BA, you're basically going to have to do everything yourself. And that is like, it defeats the whole purpose of having a Fate instance designed for 144 people to all hit the same thing at once. Like, it's like every monster's a pinata, and you got 144 people all swinging at the same pinata, and it's fun. You know, it's like a clusterfuck. You know, it's not something you take seriously. It's a time sink. Okay. I'm actually gonna cap on Poetics. At this point, like, really, who really gives a shit? Alright, I'm halfway done with this. Which is actually really good progress, all things considered. I'll probably level up again just from doing these couple of Fates. Like, once I get to, like, 20, I could do 10 runs of A1. That's not gonna kill my fucking existence. But I'm gonna be real with you, too. Like, A1 is just, like, actually, like, ugh. Just, ugh. Part of it is because you're level 60, you don't really have a good rotation, and part of it is just, like, you kind of have to beat and enrage, and I don't really want to do that. Gordius is a lot of stuff, even in the normal mode, that you don't even see on Savage half. Well, there's always an enrage in Savage. But you don't really see, like, no other raid, I think, has a hard enrage that I'm aware of. I don't think anything in Eden and Omega have hard enrages. I don't even think Midas has hard enrages on normal mode. What the fuck is this? Oh, yeah, that's true. How long the animation is for Decimate. Well, that takes care of all the little shitlings. Right. Does he just kneel there, or does he teleport out? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to farming E12. That's like the only thing I need to farm anymore. Like, I need to get, like, I think a ring and 2 bracelets from E9. And after that, I don't really give a shit. I already have everything from every other floor. Now it's just a matter of getting all the tomestones that I need for everything. And then after that, that's it. I got nothing else to do. I'm gonna legitimately go back. Like, once... See, this is my plan for, like, now until Endwalker. Like, I'm gonna clear out my E12 runs. Right? I'm gonna finish grinding E9. Finish grinding out whatever I want to get from E12. I don't really care about weapons from E12, honestly. Oh, he's gonna leave. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna finish out all of that. And then, what else am I gonna do? I guess I might as well go do this shit, right? I'm gonna finish grinding that out. Then, like, the only things left for me to do, really, are, like, Blue Mage farming, if I want to do that. Or DR Savage, and then... Baldesia. Like, that's it. Those are my things to do. And I kind of fucking hate that I have to do DR Savage, because I want the oh, fuck me. I want the glamour. I mean, that's for sure. Like, I want to get the good shit. It's just, like, it's annoying. At least let me get to max metal, right? And then I'll do it. Let me max out my rank, because once you max out resistance rank, you never rank down. You only lose metal. So once you get to 25, they're not adding another level to this, so that's it. You're capped. So who cares if you have, 15? Well, it's 15 now. It's probably got to be something like 40 million, or renown or whatever. Who cares if you have 40 million metal or nothing? It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't get you anywhere. I mean, right, like, you don't want to bleed metal non-fucking stop, but, you're not exactly missing out, I hate this. When you have this many greens, it's hard to fucking target shit. Because even with the enemy targeting, I'm still targeting greens. It's dumb. I really hate that. It's not a great system. Because then you just don't act. You can't hit your friends, obviously. Alright, let's see if I can go do this real quick. Yeah, it's 30 fucking springs from this shit. I think I'll be able to get this in like another couple of minutes. I'm only going to maybe miss out on one at most fates, so. And then guess what? We get to do more story. I guess there's not as much story this time around either. Huh. They streamlined the fuck out of this. I also think that this is like, what you're really seeing here is like quarantine in full effect. Like, this is what they were caught up to for the most part. Like, probably actually creating, and not just like putting the putting the finishing touches on. Like, we're actually seeing where they were in terms of like creating new content. Because that near raid felt like there was way more set to be planned for it at the end, like with the story and everything, and it just ended up being like nothing. And I guess it must have hit them at some point during then. They just couldn't go into work. Weird shit started going on, because that shit felt incomplete as fuck. Like, if you know Nier games and if you know Final Fantasy games, they are incredibly story rich. There was like nothing really there. They got weird fucking like percentages and shit. Like, I feel like that's just my theory. Obviously they would need to confirm it. I doubt they would ever fucking confirm something like that. But that's my theory, is that like they really got hit with COVID shit like way back, and like, well, it was obviously like a year ago at this point. But remember, most of the stuff on this game is they're way ahead in terms of development. They're even further ahead in terms of story writing. How far is this? Yeah, it's over. It doesn't really matter. I'm getting out of here. It's fine. Oh, boy. Yeah, we're gonna pound through Crimson Flower for sure. I'm just getting right to the meat of it. I'm only leveling the characters I plan to use. I'm gonna do everything I can to rank up and get everyone I need to. Stones throw away from the Dolradia, much to the dismay of the 4th Legion, I would assume. That their plans yet remain a mystery is concerning. Master Garland's confidence, countermeasures for any aerial assaults they may be plotting. Victory is nearly at hand. Alright. This dude literally looks like he's a boiled lobster. What the fuck? Oh, okay, it's 23. I guess 23 is the next story. And then when you get 25, you probably get to go into the other place. So let me get the Aetherite. That's really all I care about. Where is it? Here it is. That's really all I wanted. I just wanted to be able to teleport here, so I won't have to run all the way. Alright. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. We're already making good progress towards 23 anyway. Okay. Yeah, I'm only going to level up the characters I plan to level up. We'll wrap everything up. I write my verdict on it, and then we have a good, fun time. Because I need to write my verdict for Resident Evil 8. I could basically fucking shoot from the hip at this point and tell you exactly what I'll say on a review for Resident Evil 8. I pretty much know everything I'm going to say about that. It's kind of like by the time I was done with Valhalla, like in my head I could tell you pretty much everything I needed to tell you off the top of my head. It didn't really mean anything more than that, you know? Provoke resisted, very nice. I'll be fucking screaming if I don't get full fucking credit for this shit. Oh, thank you. I mean, I guess once we do some of this new shit, we might as well go to the new areas, right? Hit up some of the higher fates. Wait, hold up. What the fuck is this? What? Oh, there is a fourth area. Okay. I mean, I guess we'll see if we could go get to it. Once we're done with this, it's just 12 fates. What is it? 12 times 180,000. That's 1.8 million. That's more than enough to level up. We are going to level up before we finish farming for this. Even at the reduced rates of a lower level area, we are going to level up before we finish this. I don't even need to finish doing the math in my head. Because it's like 1,000 or 1.8 million plus like another 360,000. Yeah, so that's 1,008,000 or 8. What is it? 1,836,000, right? I think it's exact clean numbers. So we could just fucking do some mental math. I really suck at math. I've always been bad at math. Math has always been my worst fucking subject. I was good at algebra. I was good at geometry, but after geometry, I was not good at shit no more. I took 9th grade geometry. This was ages ago. That was such a good fucking year, man. 2000, it was early 2010. Early 2010 was such a good time, man. I miss it. The only class I didn't like back then was my fucking elective. My elective was terrible. It was boring as fuck. I used to want to go to sleep in that motherfucker because it was just boring as shit. Please don't abandon me. I mean, this is not a terrible way of getting parts, right? Like, you are kind of killing him pretty effectively. I think my best year was still, like, fucking junior year. Junior year, the only class I had that was, like, actually trash was, physics. Physics was fucking terrible. Teachers were bad. I was just not good at it. Didn't really learn anything because the teachers didn't really teach us shit. Good times. And they were kind of assholes. Like, that's really all that school is just you just learn to deal with a bunch of fucking people with ego problems. Who like having a little bit of superiority over literal fucking teenagers. Because that's their existence as a fucking teacher. Getting salty at fucking kids for being fucking kids. Like, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of kids that are pieces of shit. But, like, most of us are not fucking, like, maliciously evil. We're just trying to exist. And you got a bunch of fucking people just being assholes just because they can. This is fucking bullshit. School was such a fucking disaster for me in so many levels. And it didn't matter what school I went to. The teachers are fucking assholes, and they fucking bend the fucking rules. But I mean, I guess that, like in a way, it preps you for life. But then they'll try to convince you that they're the heroes and that they're teaching you so much about life and like the real world is going to be like this and that. And it's not like what they taught you at all. They didn't prep you for shit. And there's just a bunch of assholes. I mean, that's just the thing. I just had a bunch of assholes for teachers throughout my fucking school years. There's a bunch of fucking really bitter people who were just really anally strict for no reason. See, I've had strict teachers, but they've also been fair. Yeah, that doesn't kill you. It's not even close. They were also fair. Like I've had a bunch of strict teachers, or I've had like maybe 2 or 3 that were strict but fair. Like if you did the work, you weren't an asshole to them, you know, you fucking showed that you were learning the material and making an honest effort, they would reward. You know, they just wouldn't treat you like shit. I mean, you should argue that should be inherent, but you know, they would help you. They would, you know, say, yeah, sure, here's what you can do, blah 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 blah, and move on. And I really like that. And I still remember those teachers. I've had teachers that were chill. You know, they weren't pushovers, but they were chill. Like, you could be... I'm sure that being a teacher is not, like, the simplest thing in the fucking world, but shit, man, do you have to be evil about it sometimes? Like, goddamn. And why the fuck you become a teacher? Period. I mean, a lot of times you get a bunch of people who graduated and did other shit, and then they went back into teaching. Like they went back on to, like, learning how to teach for other people. Like, they weren't originally planning to be teachers, but they more or less, like, worked back into it. Because, like, you know, you hire someone, you just say, hey, could you just get, like, could you teach a class on a subject that you've been working in that field forever? So they're not really, like, people's persons. But you don't have to be a fucking teacher mentality, just don't be an asshole. That's all. I've had teachers legitimately not accept work that I did. Like, I legitimately did the work. I did everything that they needed. I handed it in. They didn't accept it. Just flat out didn't accept it. A fucking bitch. I fucking hated that shit. That shit was stupid. I've had teachers legit rip up my work in front of me, you know, because they didn't like me to begin with, which is whatever. That's fine. You don't have to fucking like me. But that shit's fucked up. Because I wasn't the worst student in that fucking class. Piece of shit. He's probably dead now. I would actually argue he definitely is fucking dead now. I'm not saying I'm glad he's dead. I'm just saying that fucker, he was an asshole. I didn't like him. I'm not exactly gonna... Oh, Jesus. Am I gonna get fucked here? I fucking hated that dude. He made one of my favorite subjects not fun. Piece of shit. There's a lot of teachers I do like that did pass away though. Either from complications, mostly from complications. Like, they weren't super old. They just, you know, just got the shit into the stick. Drew really unluckily. It's really a tragedy because a lot of them are really nice, and there's a lot of the shit teachers I know are still around, still teaching the same fucking shit, horribly probably. Because when I had them, like that's the thing, like, people bitched about some of these teachers before I even had them, like, for years, and just no one did anything because who gives a shit? It's really just a whole bunch of mismanaged bullshit and tenure just getting tossed around nonstop. I think that's the biggest problem with it, is you just get a bunch of people who just genuinely don't really like fucking people. They don't like kids. They don't like teaching teenagers. But obviously you're not gonna fucking turn down a well-paying job for the fucking state. It's just a load of bullshit. You got some of the most fucking inept fuckers, but you can't get rid of them and you can't force them to do shit because they have fucking tenure. They can do whatever the fuck they want. And by God, do they. They really fucking do. They know this has nothing to do with Final Fantasy at all. But it is incredibly fucking jading and boring when you sit in a class for literally hours, like mandatorily, and some person just fucking treats you like shit the whole time. They're constantly out to fucking get you. They don't let you get away with the stuff that they let other people get away with, or I guess you could argue the reverse. They let other people get away with the stuff that you could not get away with because they like them. And who are you gonna complain to? It's the definition of nepotism. They like certain people, they give them certain things and let them do certain whatevers. I'm really glad I had a handful of teachers who genuinely respected me, and I respected them. You know, I respected the hell out of some of my professors, and specifically in high school, the hell out of some of my teachers, because they were like good people. They were strict but fair, and I respected that, because I got a fucking 98 in one of their classes, and another, I think a 95 in another one. The only reason I got that 95 was like I literally forgot to do one of the assignments, and I was like halfway speed rushing it through lunch, and I just said to myself, you know what, I could just take the fucking hit. It was a little bit of a bigger hit than I would have liked, but I'm not gonna fucking lose sleep. And I said to myself, you know what, I'm gonna be an honest dude. I was like, whatever, I just didn't do it. I'd rather just fess up and not do it. You know, I'm not here to... He's already dead, holy shit. I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, I can't, you know, I just didn't, I didn't pile bullshit on their fucking, you know, I didn't throw shit on their lap, and then in return, I kind of don't expect to get shit thrown on my lap either. You know, like, I didn't fucking do a whole bunch of shit, didn't cheat, I was just like, alright, whatever, it is what it is. I'm very laissez-faire about a lot of shit in life. And that's really kind of what's fucked me in a lot of other ways. It's kind of unfortunate. It's really fucking annoying. Being laissez-faire is not a great thing at all, and that's why there's a lot of advice I would give to people who are my age, especially fucking other dudes. I would give a lot of advice to like fucking 14 and 15-year-olds. Like, listen, you gotta, there's certain things you gotta be go-getters about. It's not even because opportunities are gonna pass you by. It's more just because shit's gonna happen and you're gonna regret it. Because I already got fucking regrets. I'm already annoyed at fucking people, man. I'm 20 fucking 6 now. I already hate everything, man. I read that dude's name wrong. I was about to say. You like, who wants to fucking sit around at a school all day where people treat you like shit, and grown adults are fucking basically like sectioning and bullying the shit out of you, and then you're the one that pays like the ultimate price because it's your ass on the line, it's your grade. I'll never forget when I did that fucking bitch's paper. I wrote that shit to perfection, right? And it was supposed to be a first draft. Like, I included everything I needed to do. Was it perfect? No. But did I put in, like, 80% of what was expected? Yeah. That's more than most people. Flat out just would not accept the fucking paper. So then, of course, because I didn't accept it, I basically ended up failing the class for, like, all of 3 weeks. And then she accepted it later. And I was like, so why the fuck didn't you accept it the first time? I didn't say that because I was a goody two-shoes, and obviously you can't curse at your fucking teachers. But there was no reason. I changed, like, nothing about it, by the way. You just didn't fucking read my shit. Just period. It was the most bullshit moment of my entire existence, and I'll never forget that shit. I sure hope my fucking schools do not hit me up for money. One of my schools did hit me up for, like, donations and shit. I wanted to email them back. Lose my fucking email. Don't email me this shit again. Especially schools where actively like my mom had to pay tuition for. Fuck you. Don't email me. Literally lose my email. Fuck off. It's dumb. You're gonna fucking ask me for more fucking money? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I should actually join this. Oh, fuck. I just thought about it. I could have gotten 2 books from that. It's whatever. Lose my fucking email. Don't email me again. I really should unsubscribe from those fucking emails because I don't get anything out of them. How the fuck you gonna have someone pay ridiculous amounts of tuition, then ask the kid later if he wants to fucking donate? My experience at that place was not so good. I'm gonna fucking donate. Are you crazy? Fuck off. Y'all hated me when I was there, and I was a paying customer, or at least my family was, like my mom was. But still, like I wasn't that fucking bad. And y'all lose my fucking email. Don't email me. Same thing with the people that went to that school. 90% of y'all didn't even message me after I left. Don't fucking act like you missed me. Because if you missed me so much, you would have emailed, you would have Facebooked me. I don't even fucking use Facebook. If you miss someone so much, you would message them. If you don't message them, you clearly didn't miss them too much. So clearly y'all didn't miss me. Y'all hated me when I was there, and now I'm gone, and just don't fucking. I hate people sometimes. It's dumb fucking shit. Fuck! Oh god, I did the thing. I fucked up my whole inner release. I hit RB by accident, and it changed my target, and it changed my hotbar. That's pretty brutal. That was me. That was not the controller. That was 100% me fucking that up. Oh shit. I could not believe they had the balls to fucking email me that shit. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Because I guess I'm a petty motherfucker, and I'm a very spiteful piece of shit. Oh, great. So when I saw that, I'm like, you know what? I genuinely, I don't care what fucking benefit I would get out of fucking throwing some extra shit your way. I don't want to, I'm not doing it on principle. Fuck off. And that's, I went to a pretty expensive school. Fuck off. They got other people getting fucking tuition discounts and shit. Go fuck yourself. Sincerely. I mean that, by the way. This is not even me fucking putting on playthrough shit. Terrible. Education's fucked up, but it ain't just because, like, they're not allocating resources correctly. They hire a bunch of fucking assholes. And a lot of these places are run by assholes. Stupid. It really is. That's why I don't really talk about fucking school. Because it really is just that fucking awful of a topic for me. School and fucking dating are two really, really, really fucking terrible topics for me. Just in general. They're really fucking bad topics. I had another time where you were supposed to fucking create, like, it was an engineering class. You were supposed to create some stupid fucking machine. It was a really dumb project. And they just didn't have enough parts for the motherfucker for every group. So in my head, I'm like, well, it's not even in my head. Everyone else was also thinking this. It's like, well, basically what you're telling me is that if you need a certain part and you can't get to it, so they want you to build these weird fucking machines, right, to do some shit. And then after you build these weird contraptions, every day you have to take them apart because they just don't have enough parts. So at the start of every class, it's like a mad dash to secure the parts you need. Otherwise, you can't fucking complete the thing that you need to do for the day. And I say to myself in my head, like, what the fuck? Then why don't you just have us buy the parts? At the worst fucking case, right? Why wouldn't we just be allowed, just tell us where to buy the fucking parts? So we can at least get them ourselves, and we can take them home ourselves, and then that way we can, like, you know, store them or whatever, and we don't have to worry about, like, people. I mean, it would lead to people stealing, but at least, you know, I could fucking take it, you know, put it apart myself, so I know I have the parts I need to do whatever. You got dudes fucking taking parts and disassembling other people's works to work on their own. Basically, the whole class was like cheating, because you have to ruin someone else's project, kinda, to make your project work out better. And that's literally, like, just not fucking good at all. But I mean, whatever. Like, that's what happened. This is a true fucking story. I can't provoke because you're not in my party. That's hilarious. Oh well. Lol. Oh, I get a little extra now. I get 1.89 because I leveled up. Oh, look, hey, everyone from the Dulradia came out. Alright, well, there you go. That's where everyone went. Or is it Dulriata? I don't remember. I haven't gotten to it yet. I only need 6 more, and then I'm gonna just run up north. Just chill. When mages rage, the beasts are back. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely hit a 23. So that's pretty good. I'm only halfway through this instance anyway. This is a load of fucking bullshit. I ain't even talking about half the other shit that I would normally rant about talking about school, because this is totally not a fucking school stream at all. Like, so occasionally people come in here and are like, they talk about their fucking schooling. I'm like, yeah, I lived it. It fucking sucks. I basically stopped enjoying school after 3rd grade. I was really good at sciences and stuff. I really loved school up until 3rd grade. After 3rd grade, I fucking hated it. I mean, it didn't hit me all at once, but it was a very reasonably fast burn. Like, I enjoyed a lot of science. I enjoyed a couple other schools. You know, you have a good teacher that makes it fun. It's interesting. It's enjoyable. But once you get to a certain age, school just is not the fucking same. Wow, hilarious. Wow. He's not getting out of that. You want to touch as many enemies as you can. The reason I say that is because the more enemies you touch, the more loot you get. Took a whole bunch of classes for shit that I don't even relevant, man. That's the fucked up part. Is they'll teach you a whole bunch of stupid shit that doesn't even matter and you won't even remember in like 3 years. Period. Nothing relevant. It's not down here. I don't care. Leveling up is not a big concern in this area at all. Like, despite like how much you need to gain, I don't know why I infuriated at 80. That was really bad. That was like one of the worst decisions I've made in my tanking career. Leveling up at 80 leveling up is pretty fucking quick. I had an architecture class. And one time we were cutting what's it called? I forget what the stupid material's called. It's like shitty cardboard, right? To make like weird bullshit. You know, like some weird shitty house. And that teacher also kind of fucking hated me for no reason, which was really great. But fuck that guy. But like, it was like shitty cardboard. I looked away for half a second to talk to my friend about something like unrelated, and I fucking cut my finger. It was the worst injury I've ever sustained. And I know like some people get like broken arms and shit like that. I never had that. But like I cut my fucking finger. The scar is still there to this day. But it was like on the part of the finger where you have wrinkles, you know? So like it's really not like it's not noticeable. Like if I didn't tell you, you probably wouldn't know. It's on my left index finger. I have a cut. And it healed pretty nicely, but the scar is still there. In fact, if I turn on the light, where is it? Yeah, where is it? Yeah, you can see like one of the bends on my finger. You could tell it's a flesh wound. You could tell it's not a what's it called? I guess that's the only scar I actually really have on my body, because I have a birthmark on my left hand. And I have a big flesh wound. Well, it's not a big flesh wound. It's a minor scar on my fucking finger. I remember that shit was bleeding all over the fucking place. he was laughing. fucking teacher. He wasn't the worst teacher. I didn't like him. He didn't like me, but he gave me fair grades, right? Like, he was just an asshole, but he wasn't like I'm a fail you potentially asshole, or I'm a bad teacher asshole. He just didn't like me. It's whatever. That's cool. It's cool by comparison to the other fucking teachers I had. But when I was like, yeah, I cut myself, this dude, when he made sure I wasn't like in mortal danger, he laughed his fucking ass off. He was fucking dying, dude. This guy was fucking losing his shit. And I'm like, yeah, it's very funny. I was like, dude, yeah, it is funny. I know, I'm a dumbass. Could you... That was good, man. And I didn't need to get stitches. I didn't need to go to the hospital. It wasn't that serious. I just broke some skin. But man, did the blood just fucking come out. And I leaked. Oh my god, it was terrible. It was the worst thing I ever did in a class. Ever. I was leaking fucking blood. I was standing over the trash can like, yeah, don't worry, I'm not carrying anything, but I know blood is not fun to clean up. Good times. We had some good times back then. Now that was a good time. That I could live with. Some of this other shit that these fucking teachers made me do made me actually fucking mad. Fucking not accepting finished work. I tried to turn in that essay. I got yelled at when I got home. Because I was like, yeah, the teacher didn't accept my fucking work for no reason. And like, initially, like, here's the fucked up part about my family. Is like, I told them, oh Jesus, why did I do this? I did this to my fucking self. I told them this, right? I was like, yeah, the teacher's a fucking bitch. Didn't accept my work for no reason. And so I said that. And they were like, yeah, it's cool. And then, like, over the next, like, 3 hours, the story somehow morphed into, you didn't do the work. I'll never forget that shit. People are fucking crazy. My family most of all. The story morphed into something completely different. Oh, you didn't do the work. Like, no, I did the fucking work. The teacher's just a fucking cunt. There's a big difference between the two of those. And that teacher wasn't always a cunt to me, which really is what fucks me up, is that, like, over the course of, like, 2 years, they just randomly fucking hated me for no reason. And I was like, what the fuck? What did I do? Like legitimately, when I had her before, it was chill, it was cool. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she fucking hated my ass. So, I don't know. It's really hard to fucking make people happy. Because sometimes people just look at you and decide that they just fucking hate you for no reason. I mean, it happens on YouTube too. Like, sometimes you just commentate over stuff or something like that, and people just decide, wow, I really hate this piece of shit for no reason. Or, well, I mean, you know, obviously, like, the reason is because he did this or whatever, but, like, do they actually, like, fully know, like, you? Not really. I've had people in this game fucking hate me for no reason. And that's one of the reasons I started, well, I'm not going to talk about that. But, like, I fucking had a fractal hard run where some fucking piece of shit was trying to show off his big nuts for his girlfriend. The fucking... there's a lot of words I could say here. The fucking loser that he is wanted to show off for his fucking girlfriend, and they had big nuts, so he starts yelling at me, the tank. I basically told this dude to fuck off in the nicest words possible, so I wouldn't get fucking, you know, I don't want to get fucking banned off this game. School isn't useless. It's that they don't fucking put the right people in. Is that they don't put the right people in, and they don't teach you the right things that you need to fucking survive in the real world. Like, it's cool to have auxiliary classes. It ain't cool to fucking make those the main ones and then not teach people, like, economics and shit, you know? Like, that's what's fucked up, is that, like, instead of teaching people worthless shit for 4 fucking years, sciences are fine. I can understand teaching people the sciences. Teaching people English and literature is fine. I can understand that. Why the fuck did I need to take Latin? Seriously, why the fuck did I need to take Latin? Period. What did I gain from learning Latin? Wow, I play this game and I could decipher a bunch of words. Like, it's a cool subject, don't get me wrong. I only took it for 2 years. But, like, I feel like out of all the classes that I didn't get to take a whole bunch of, why the fuck didn't we take a whole bunch of fucking technology class? You know, especially in the middle of the .com bubble, that would have been a no fucking brainer in my mind. Like, why wouldn't you want to fucking learn more technology for your fucking students in the middle of the fucking, literally the revolution of the fucking millennium? I was bullied relentlessly and the teachers hated me too, so whatever. Yeah, I wasn't bullied. I was spared that fate. Mostly. Mostly just because I didn't fuck with people, and people didn't fuck with me. But I feel for you on that. School isn't useless, it's just that it's misallocation, it's tenure, it's a bunch of people, like I said, who just are there because it's basically like a fucking free, easy job to fucking do shit. And I'm gonna say what they did was fucking easy. I know how much work some of these pieces of shit did. I'm not fucking stupid. I know exactly how much work these pieces of shit did. Some of them. I mean, if you're just not gonna fucking even pretend to grade my fucking paper, and then you know, I already knew that complaining to the fucking what's it called was useless, because like if you complain to the fucking what's it called, the head of the department, they're just gonna assume that you're in the wrong. So I was like, well then what the fuck is the point? There is no fucking point at all. No worries, take it easy. You're gonna fucking complain to some piece of shit, and then they're gonna be like, oh, you just didn't do the work. It's like, well, you know. Can we at least review it? Can we at least see if I actually didn't do it? And the answer is going to be no. I mean, it's a waste of time. That's why I didn't even bother. It's like, why even waste my fucking time? I know the fucking shit's been made up anyway. So I might as well just fucking relax and just not even think about it. If I already know that I'm not going to get anywhere with it, I might as well just fucking... Why am I going to waste my time? Waste my time, look fucking desperate and shit. You know, fucking, it's nothing. Whatever. Fuck people, man. It's just one of those things that in theory should work great, and in practice it doesn't work at all, just because of how people are. It really is fucking stupid. It really is just that fucking dumb. Probably do one lockout and then go record since I'm in a talkative mood. I'm sorry, this dude does cover and fucking Heart of Stone? Are you serious? Holy shit. Alright, let's go turn this in. How close are we? It's 3 more, and then after that we do whatever. Oh shit. Yeah, it's like they always say, "Oh, just come to the place and we'll talk it out. We'll figure it out." And it doesn't fucking work because they're just gonna side with the teacher. They're just gonna assume that like there's a couple of kids maybe a year that are just pieces of shit. They're just gonna assume that you're just a piece of shit unless you're like one of the favorites. In which case, yeah, of course they'll fucking they'll let you slide by. They'll give you the little nod, the wink, the handshake under the table, or what is it, like behind the curtain or whatever, and then they'll let you slide by because you make them look good. And unfortunately, I was smart. I wasn't that smart, and I wasn't that loved by my fucking schools. I had one of the highest scores in my grade for fucking SATs, which was pretty cool. It's like one of my few fucking academic accomplishments I'm really proud of. Alright, let's see if I can get to this in time. Oh, this one goes really quickly. Fuck. Oh my god. I'm gonna run in and just immediately start slamming shit. Where is it? Shit. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I think they're all in the high level area. I think everyone moved up now that there's people back. I guess maybe 30 million is the final amount then. Because it's only 20 and there's one more rank after this to level up too. Out of anything, I think my college professors were some of the most fair and nicest. And everyone always said with college, they're going to be so awful to you. They're going to be demanding of you. No, never happened. Like, that just literally never happened. They're some of the most, like, uh, accommodating, polite, nice people that I've ever known. You know, like, obviously they take no bullshit, they got rules and stuff, but, like, if you're just if you got legit shit going on, like, they help you. They actually were willing to take the time out. You can ask them detailed questions. They know the shit. You just got a bunch of lazy people telling you that, they're fucking moving heaven and earth for you, when in reality they're not. But they tell you that, and you don't have any way of knowing any different. It's urgent tidings from the field. Despite the much enemy encampment with less account of the reason for the 4th region relocating to Zadnor. It's home to a number of Allegan ruins, which is what drew Menanius here. First time the Empire has shown interest in such relics. Okay. The 14th Legion's excavation of Allegan ruins in Alamigos. There they discovered the Ultima weapon. And then we blew it up. Imperials have unearthed a vast relic. They described it as monstrous to behold. You have another Allegan abomination to contend with. Wonderful. Its excavation was completed some time ago, but they've yet to finish loading onto the Dalriada. Or perhaps they have something else in mind. Menanius is testing it first, so he's planning to test it on us. Okay. To analyze the data Makoto provided on Crystal Focus, we should be able to put its energies to good use, hopefully with explosive results. Bring over your analysis of... Okay. Alright. Cerium is ever known to be a volatile substance. Can be agitated by energy emitted from the crystal focus, then... we can ignite the very lifeblood of the warship, destroying it from within. That's our theory at any rate. Unfortunately, the crystal focus doesn't possess the energy required for that level of destabilization. I mean, okay. Yeah, isn't this whole place, like, full of energy and rocks? The energy that permeated the land at the time of the Baja incident is at our disposal. If we can use that residual energy to momentarily overcharge the crystal focus, it should release a pulse potent enough to detonate the ceruleum. Even if it can't destroy the warship, the engines would be severely damaged. Yeah. Aether wave amplifier I designed for the task have arrived in Domo. We have, okay. Bagamnan's Pride. Yeah, it's from her vision. She knows she's gonna die doing this for some reason. It launch a diversionary assault on a nearby camp to draw their attention away from the ESR. If by some chance we are able to advance to the Dalriada's position, all the better. God, I look so good in this armor. I don't know why it took me so long to throw this one together. We're going to place another dam in the Aether current closest to the Dalriada. I've made a few modifications to allow for manual redirecting of the Aether it collects. Yeah, so that's why we're not on the ship. Yeah. I don't just build airships, I pilot them too. Yeah, we know Sid. Nothing's gonna happen to Sid. There's no fucking way. It means tornado and Dalmascan tongue, and like its namesake, it's wild and unforgiving. Okay. Successful in predicting who's bore witness 2 to this vision. Is that so? Give the gravest of nods. It's the usual nod. Dude, what? No, fuck you. Why would I ever be intimidated by this bitch? It's dumb. I want to die. Yeah, it probably leads in. It probably unlocks the actual thing to do. So that'll be kind of cool because then I could do it. What am I doing exactly? Oh, there we go. I gotta put the dam in, and then they probably show up, and then there's a cutscene. Yeah, there's apparently another Dalriada run up already. What the fuck? Can you even see when people are in it? No. Okay. How many do I have? 28. Alright, so I gotta come back and do 2, and then I'll be good. I don't really want to do that collection one again. This is still less grinding than I had to do for Southern Front. That's why I didn't stream all of Southern Front, because I was like, dude, I'm just sitting here just doing nothing the whole time. Cliff Mole. Damn. That's a Duke Nukem quote. Do I even have that on the soundboard? I don't think so. I had it on the old soundboard setup. I don't think I moved over my Duke quotes. Which is actually a tragedy because it's hilarious. Wow, he didn't see me. Damn. Damn it. Alright. Drop this sucker right in. No, fuck. Oh my god, are you serious? It's not a very harsh slow, but I'm not going to enter release. Are you kidding me? Think about my fault, please. Oh, you're done. You're fucking done. Look how good this armor looks. I get some really good sets going. And I only really noticed this armor looks this good after checking it out with dyeable white, because it makes the cape look not dirty. That's really the only reason I don't put on anything else. Alright, let's see if I can get this final checkpoint. Since at the last one you could get the final checkpoint. Once you got to the final area, you could just go right over to it. There was no restriction. Oh god, these things. I really should do this. Since everyone's already here anyway. Oh, he's got the golden shit on. Yeah, I was reading the description. He's got the golden mount in this one. I'm actually cool with not tanking this. That's totally fine. Yeah, these take way longer. This dude would have melted. I don't know why. I guess they made the fucking opening fates really, really easy for some reason. I don't think we're going to get anything out of Bajja after this, but that's fine. I mean, at this point, I've kind of seen enough of it for one lifetime. They got good music in Bajja. It would be cool to, like, see the Artharian Alliance kind of get formed. Maybe not in the same gross amount of detail as the Eorzean Alliance, but it would be cool, like, if there was, like, an outro where, like, all the different parts of the all the Artharians, like, sort of just, like, chilled together, you know? They're like, hey, look, now that we're free from Imperial shit, like, we could just be buddies. Like, well, why not? Have an end to this plot line. Yeah, the difference is not... It's a decent difference, but it's not like a ton, you know? You're not, like, gonna lose your shit just because you didn't do it. It's what is it? I was like 250. It's like 189 to 250 basically. So like they basically equalize what you get from every area. Like this is still by far probably the best area for me to do shit in. But like they definitely equalized it out. It's not anything crazy. Oh geez, level 5 ice spirits. Okay. Can I get in here please? Yeah. My favorite part of Eureka was you cannot attune to this because you're not high enough level. Lodestone. Lost Protect. Lost Bubble is apparently very helpful. It doubles your health. Lost Impetus. That other one, Lost Swift, that was pretty good. That was like really helpful. Let's see if I can get to this. Because you know they probably went north to go do that other one. They're going to come back to do this one. So I'll get my free, like, 100,000 or something. Probably gonna need, like, one more stream. What I might do is I might farm this off in my free time. Just so we could, like, actually get to the shit. For the most part. I'm sorry, what the fuck? Well, I didn't get to put hands on any of these dudes. This is apparently an incredibly quick and easy one. Holy shit. Yeah, fuck off. That's ridiculous. Alright, well I'm gonna go back to the lower level ones. What? Feeling the burn? Where is it? I'm gonna just get out there just so I can get my axles. Yeah, for the higher level ones, it's definitely just way easier to get them from doing the actual raid itself. But for the low level ones, I could see how it would just be easier just to chill in here and do it. Yeah, okay, oops. He was like not the most compelling of tales. It's like, bitch, do you know who the fuck I am? I'm more important than almost anyone here. Collectively. Okay. I have to ask. I'm gonna take off her glasses and get serious. Yep. She's hiding something, isn't she? I think she's not telling us the whole truth. I'm not the only one with all the information. Wherever you're hiding, I suggest you spit it out. Let's see, something we can do to prevent Makoto from falling. Her visions of the future aren't something that might happen, but will happen. One way or another, she's going to fall. We're all there in her vision, preoccupied with one thing or another. It's hopeless. Fates only decide when we let others decide them. Yeah, okay. They're not going to kill her. And if they do, that would be pretty based. Does she even accompany you into DR? Or into Orborn? I don't think so. Forget yourself, you forget the duty of Gunhildr. There can be no Bajja without her children. Damn, even the queen disagreed with her methods. Yeah, you're gonna turn on your children and slaughter them? Okay, sure. Yeah, that was really worth it, wasn't it? It was a good idea. I don't know what I were to do if anything were to happen to you. Okay, cool. Final quest is probably at 25, I'm guessing. Just gotta max out. Yep. Okay. Yeah, nice juicy bonus. I think I'm gonna grind my way up to 25, and then we could just fucking have the conclusion on stream. And that way, I'll be done with this shit for good. I'll do that before I do the next stream. I don't know if that'll be Thursday's stream then. So I'll see what I do. Probably fuck around or something else, you know. They're just blowing everything up indiscriminately. Yeah, fucking go around. Piece of shit. Like, I hate this controller now. What the fuck? Fuck it, whatever. Ah. All right. It won't take me that long to level up. It'll just be like a little side thing I'll do during the day. Why not? So I guess tonight what I'll try to do with my free time is I'll try to get my axles, and then tomorrow, I guess after raid, I'll probably just chill, which means I'm going to record during the day. I'll probably just chill and grind out at least 15 of my Alexanders. Probably going to get all 30 though, you know me. What do we need again? One more? Alright, so I'll just get this one and then I'll call it for now. Because there's not really much else for me to do. I'll just slum around the high level areas and just fuck around. Taking the lion's share. Still only counts as one. Like, it is the most time efficient, but I've had my fair share. Oh, look, they got the Mecha Dragon. Wow, yeah. I mean, I should have it. I just can't buy it. I only have like 10 more or 5 more runs of Diamond Weapon, and then I literally have every single Diamond Weapon. Bastard Sword. I don't need the axe anymore. I never got it because I had a better axe to begin with, and now I have an even better one. Wait, did he move? Yeah, they did. Fucking, I got everything but I think the Bard Bow, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I still got emeralds for the Bard Bow. That's the only thing I don't have, and I'm gonna get it. It's 5 runs. I was healing it. I was actually healing it and doing pretty well. I usually never heal, so that was kind of fun. It was fun learning how to play Astral Ocean at level 80. Like actually, you know, not just like doing random shit. Like actually learning how to play it. Dude, they already killed the fucking shit. What? Are you serious? Look at her health. Oh, I still got full credit, so it works out. I was about to say, that's ridiculous. I literally just got here. Well, that's all I gotta do here. That's all I really have at all. So I'll just come chill, I guess, in another day or two. I'll just come back and chill for like an hour or so. You know, just come in, fuck around. You know how it is. I think it was good. I think we got a lot done. You know, 3 Bajja streams of progression is not terrible. Especially since I'm pretty much going to shortcut our way through the fucking last one. Also because I kind of want to go eat now. Alright, well, I enjoy it. I think this is fine. I just want to see exactly how my choices pan out. I hope they execute this bitch. That would be fucking awesome. Oh, hold on. Where is, what's it? The locksmith? Yeah, I got to empty my inventory a little bit. I got Shield of the Goddess, a Rain Hood, White Witchrit, Zadnorian Wool Autumn Dress. I got a Mud Pie. At last, Portable Filth. Oh, I've seen that. I think that's the minion from, what's the dungeon? Hell's Lit. Yeah, I already have it. I already have that too. Holy shit. Okay. So what the fuck? Yeah, Rain Hood. Dude, I would never wear this. Are you fucking kidding me? Rain Hood. What was the other one that I got? I got a Shield of the Goddess. I mean, I'm never going to use that, for sure. The only reason I don't use primal weapons is because you can't dye them, so there's no point. What the fuck, where is it? There we go. You can't dye them, so there's no point. And also, it's not a big... I want a big shield. I hate that all the shields in this game are small as fuck. That's why I like Tenacity and Holy Shield. Because they're big. They're big chonkers. Okay. I got my fair share. Oh yeah, the Zadnorian Wool Autumn Dress. I'm sure that's probably great. It's so cool that we're going to get to go to Zadnor. After years of it being like in the background, you know? It's really kind of cool we'll get to go there. Okay. Alright. I'm done. I'm getting off. I got nothing else to do. So, big ups. I'm going to go eat. Then I'm probably going to stay on and try to grind some of my Alexanders. I'll see what I want to do. Probably going to just go record. That might be the better usage of my time. Because, I do not have any spare footage. Or that's a lie, I do. But I have to put it up. I don't want to do that. The stuff I have, I'd rather save for a rainy day when I actually need it. So big ups. Thanks, Ash, for showing up. I'm gonna probably see you later.